It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, welcome to You Don't Know Jack. Just me and you tonight, huh? Oh well, just so you know, if I seem insensitive to your lonely needs, don't take it personally. I'm just a voice in your TV. You do know that, don't you? One. Coming at you, he's a fitness god. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Well, I hope your thumbs are ready for a workout, seeing as this is our health and fitness episode. I was thinking the best way to start out here would be to recognize that super strong titan, Atlas, the feller who holds up this fancy world of ours. If Atlas had used the same bodybuilding technique as Charles Atlas, what fitness program would be responsible for keeping our world aloft? Aqua aerobics, power yoga, Feldenkrais method, or dynamic tension? Charles Atlas became the world's most perfectly developed man, yeah baby, through his technique of dynamic tension. Here's the Titan Atlas's version of dynamic tension. I'm about to drop the world. Kidding, just kidding. Two. Up next, those are the healthiest buns I've ever seen. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. So everyone's seen those Buns of Steel videos with Tammy Lee Webb, right? Well then. If Tammy Lee Webb's buns were actually made of steel, what would be their makeup? Copper and manganese, tin and aluminum, iron and carbon, or bronze and chromium? Bronze. No, that's Miss Webb's buns when she and Charlie Atlas are hanging out on the beach together. With no pants, of course. Does this ring a bell? Steel is an alloy made of iron and carbon. I sure hope she dries herself thoroughly after her workouts. Otherwise, she could end up with rusty butt. 3. Here's a little something I call, that Richard Simmons is so cute, I could just eat him. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Get the wax out of your ears, it's question time. What would you see on the Richard Persimmons show? A fruit in a glittery tank top, a plant root with an afro, a cereal grain in short shorts, or a vegetable doing aerobics? Just wait till your father gets home. Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. A persimmon is a fruit, so you'd see a fruit in a glittery tank top. 4. The category is Young Men's Club Hopping Association. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Ready? Catch this. According to the Village People song, which of these can you not do at the YMCA? Get yourself clean, dance the night away, have a good meal, or hang out with all the boys. All right, walk it off. Walk it off. The correct answer is, according to the song, you won't find any young men dancing the night away at the Y. Besides, health club rules strictly prohibit the wearing of feather headdresses on the Stairmaster. 5. This category is, wow, chips. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Okay, does this make sense? The FDA approved a food additive that requires a freaking warning label. So now even eating is bad for you. So, suppose that in an attempt to eat healthier, you buy a fat-free, sugar-free product made with saccharin and olestra. Which of the following will not be on the warning label? May cause loose stools. Pregnant women may result in fetal injury, causes cancer in laboratory animals, or prohibits absorption of some nutrients. Neither saccharin nor olestra have been shown to cause damage to unborn fetuses. Your cigarettes will take care of that. I know this guy who had saccharin, olestra, a couple of cigarettes, and then a glass of whiskey, turned into a pile of dust on the spot. It's true. Well, this should be good. This one's a dis or dat. The name of this dis or dat is, I'll have a six-pack and a case of endorphins. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 catchy-sounding names of abdominal workout products, okay? And for each one, you got to tell me if it's a real abdominal workout product or, a phony one that I just made up. If it's an honest-to-goodness ab exerciser, hit the square button. If it sounds like a bunch of BS, hit the circle button. and hit the triangle button to skip it. It's easy, $1,000 for each correct answer, but it's 1,000 off your score for each one you miss or don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds. You ready? So let's do it. Abdominizer. Ab slab. Ab blaster. Ab roller plus. Absolutely fabulous. Ab twister. Last one. Abracadabra. Hey, you got 4 right. Great job of guessing. Let's throw that onto your total. So you wanted a little help, and that's exactly what you got. Let's move on.
7.
The category's going to be fat-free. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. One question coming right up. Say you want to cut back on fat by eliminating hip-hop artists from your diet. Because he's not a hip-hop artist, which of these musicians would you be able to enjoy? Chuck D, Eazy-E, Kenny G, or Warren G? Kenny G is not a hip-hop artist. Word on the street is he's definitely fat-free. As are all these songbird sandwiches you'll now be chowing down.
8.
I'm calling this one, she can't fit in her blue jeans. $1,000 if you get it. Okay, we can all agree that Jeannie from I Dream of Jeannie is in pretty good shape, right? No argument here. But I'm sure she's got to work pretty hard to keep it that way, no? If Jeannie is learning Tai Bo, who is her new master? Master P, Master Blaster, Master Po, or Master Billy Blanks? The master of Tai Bo is my close personal friend, Billy Blanks. Sounds like Tai Bo is the perfect exercise plan for Jeannie. I'd imagine you'd have to stay pretty slim to get in and out of that bottle, not to mention that outfit.
9.
This one's called I Worked Out for Your Sins. You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, so you know that Bible story about how Pontius Pilate sentenced Jesus to die, right? Well, anyways, suppose Jesus had met up with Pontius Pilates instead. What would have happened? Jesus would have been able to kickbox, Jesus would have had better body conditioning, Jesus would have known how to ride a bike, or Jesus would have had thinner thighs in 30 days. Pilates is a system of overall body conditioning that's taught in a lot of health clubs these days. Although Jesus always seemed like more of a dynamic tension sort of guy to me.
I'm about to die for the world's sins. Ha, just kidding. Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay, get your helmets on. This one's a coinky-dink. Okay, here's how you play the game. You're going to get a bunch of different pairs of things that are somehow connected, and you're going to see a series of items that may or may not connect that pair. Buzz in to choose the item you think correctly joins the two. Every correct answer will get you $1,000, but a word of caution. Every mistake is going to cost you $1,000. When this is all over, I'm going to give you one final shot at winning some bonus cash. Pay attention to all the correct answers in the regular round if you want a shot at that bonus. Our coinkydink is called It's the Healthy Choice. Okay, hold on to something, because we're doing it. Battle of Wounded Blank and Blank Jerk Reaction. What do they got in common? Macaroni type and plumbing joint. Law's long limb and chair type. Then slice of bread. To pull yourself up, and 3 Pigs' favorite part of the face. Sandwich you punch with anti-Semitic force. Pinocchio's downfall and olfactory device. Okay, bonus time. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all things in your nose? Crunch exercises? Ingredients for paella? Muscle groups? Plumbing terms? Body part that gets scab? You got it! Nice job. Now, quit picking at yourself and let's move on. Very respectable. Add that bonus and you're in good shape. Looks like you're taking that too, player one. Nice. Let's get out of here.
11.
Coming at you, getting fried the old-fashioned way. How does $2,000 sound? Hope you're hungry. It's question time. If you were at Woodstock and someone gave you some essential fatty acid, what would you have just taken a hit of? Jerry Garcia, margarine, fried chicken, or soybean oil? An essential fatty acid is one that your body must have but can't make on its own, and one source is soybean oil. Yep, just a little drop under your tongue and you'll be feeling essentially fatty, essentially.
12.
Up next, $3,000 for this one. Ready? Here's the question. If you hit the snooze alarm on your biological clock, which of the following would you not be postponing? Circannual rhythms, circadian rhythms, Cambrian rhythms, or ultradian rhythms? Nope. Circannual rhythms are what cause seasonal affective disorder. You know how like around the holidays you get fat and then during the summer you stay fat? Here's the one you didn't pick. Ultradian, circadian, and circannual are all biological rhythms. Cambrian is a geological period, and there's no such rhythm as Cambrian rhythm. Well, technically there is, but it's only 43% effective.
13.
Here's a little something I call, it was the breast of times. You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. Here's the question. If you must increase your bust by getting the FDA-allowed implants, you must get what? A silicone bust, a latex bust, a saline bust, or a styrofoam bust? Well, I'm sorry, but I've just been informed the FDA has banned that answer. For the curious, here's the right answer. Saline implants are the only ones currently allowed by the FDA. Or you could try to find a pair of FDA-approved socks.
14.
The category is spooky diets. And this one's worth $1,000. Okay, so you want to slim down, but some of those diets out there are pretty darn scary. Hey, time to face your fears. If you ain't afraid to know low-carb diets, who you gonna call? Sugar busters, salt busters, fat busters, or protein busters? Ow, burning, burning, burning! Let me show you what I would have picked. Sugar busters is one of those low-carb diets. Just remember this. When thriving off of a diet of bacon, butter, and hot dogs constipates you for a month, then who you gonna call? Welcome to the Jack Attack. When you see two words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I'll give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. What kind of fever? Oh yeah, I can feel the temperature rising already. friend, like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now turn off the freaking PlayStation and write this down somewhere.
You don't know Jack!
If anyone teases you, let me know.
I remember when Karen had just given birth to Emily. She was our third baby in 4 years, and I knew the responsibility was going to be immense. That's when I decided to visit National American Bank and Trust. I had problems, and they offered solutions. You see, my friend Larry works there as a janitor, and he loaned me $50 so I could buy a one-way bus ticket to Daytona and get a fake driver's license. Suddenly, my responsibilities vanished, and I was able to go back to visiting strip clubs. Thanks, National American.
Are you tired of Italian waiters always pushing the veal?
I'll take the spaghetti.
You should have tried the veal pazza!
Spaghetti.
Veal!
Spaghetti!
Veal! Well, worry no longer. Thanks to the new book, 1001 Excuses Not to Order the Veal. This handy restaurant companion lists over 1,000 excuses to use when you don't want to order veal. Just listen.
I can't eat veal because I'm from Scandinavia.
I'd order the veal, but it causes my limbs to fall off.
Or come dressed as a calf and try the excuse.
How dare you? I'm not a cannibal.
So order 1001 Excuses Not to Order the Veal and have a pleasant veal-free meal the next time you dine out.
Do you like steak?
Mm-hmm.
Do you fancy yourself a conquistador?
See.
Then come on down to Uncharted Steaks, the restaurant for today's modern explorer. We take only the finest steaks and hide them in the restaurant. It's your job to find these steaks and claim them in the name of taste. But beware, many dangers await you on your mission. I took a blow dart in the neck, but it was worth it for that juicy steak.
An ornery king beheaded my husband, but hey, what a steak.
My daughter was eaten by a lion. I gotta tell you, that was a great steak.
So come on down to Uncharted Steaks and claim some steak in El Nombre de Gusto.
Psst, hey, listen to this. It's a recording from the planet Mars.
Hey, keep it down. I'm watching a game over here.
Drink! Women, dude. You can't live with them. You can't have sex without them.
Knees.
They bend.
You gotta love knees.
I have 2 of them.
And so should you. Brought to you by the Knee Council. Psst, hey, listen to this. It's a recording from the planet Venus.
Oh my God, I'm having hot flashes again. Do these pants make my butt look big? Let's go shopping.
At WTEU, we're keeping Last Tuesday alive.
Hey, remember Last Tuesday? Doesn't seem that long ago, does it? Those crazy clothes? What were we thinking when we wore that? And the ridiculous hairstyles. I hope those never come back. Well, tune in to WTEU to enjoy the sweet sounds of that magical time. Last Tuesday, we listened to songs that really meant something by artists like Kid Rock, Britney Spears, and NSYNC. Sure, come Thursday and Friday, we really were kicking ourselves for ever listening to music like that. But now, we can look back and admit we loved them. So join us, won't you?
WTEU, all Last Tuesday, all the time.
Different players. How exciting.